Hey, let's go and do a Cyber Dragon deck profile for you. So, a few guys have requested for me to make this, and so here it is. It's more based on what other people have in their deck. There's a few different little changes to it, but it's mostly off their build. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, the I never pronounce his name, but it's the Machine Kaiju. And the reason why you run that is that you kaiju to the monster and then you not special the cyber dragon and then you go into Chimera Tech or this Chimera Tech. So, but yeah, it's really good. So yeah, and then Galaxy Soldier we can pitch core, and then core will go off. Um, so it just helps you be able to board spam a lot, and then Galaxy Soldier searches out for a copy of himself. So yeah, it's just really good all around. So, and then Cyber Dragon Joy. I know he's not the most useful one with the new support, but still just like a one of. So you can pitch it for Galaxy Soldier. I guess you can do that. But yeah, so just one of that, and then one of year. Um, because it does become a Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the grave, so it does help. Um, so yeah, and then core. So in its normal summon, you add a cyber spell trap from your deck to your hand, and then uh, you manage to discard special cyber dragon from your deck. So it's really good. So yeah, and then it also becomes cyber dragon while in the on the field or engraved. So yeah, and then I can't remember if we actually got this one in the was it Cybernetic Horizon. Um, I don't think we did, but it was on doing Nexus, so I just thought I would throw it in here. Um, so its name also becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the grave. You discard one other monster special discard from your hand, so it's kind of like a special summon fodder. And then it's discard is no more special. You can target one machine monster in the grave, 2100 attack and or defense, and a special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for machine monsters. So it's not bad. It's basically a monster born for basically Cyber Dragon. So, or I guess call it Hunt. I guess you could say, but yeah. And then Cosmic Compass. When this card is normal summon, you special summon a number of Compass tokens up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. So it helps you go into your link summons and then for more plays. So yeah, and Cyber Dragon hurts. So if this card is specialed, I make this card's level become level 5 until end of turn, and then you cannot special monsters except for machine monsters. And this card's into the grave. You add a Cyber Dragon from your deck to your hand, deck or grave to your hand. So it's actually really good. So, and then 3-5 fire just to help counter the meta because the meta is like really crucial right now. So yeah, and then that's basically it for the monsters. I know I should probably add machine dupe to this because of Cyber Dragon Core. I just couldn't find the room. So yeah. But anyways, so Cyber Rev System, special A Cyber Dragon for your hand or grave, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that's actually really quite good. Power on, it lets you go for basically any of these. Um, this is contact fusion, but yeah, but it lets you go for cyber end. Uh, most of these are contact fusion, but it's still really good. So, and then cyber emergency. So add a light machine monster for that cannot add one light machine monster that cannot be normal summon or set. Oh yeah. Or one cyber dragon monster from your deck or hand. Okay. That was kind of confusing at first. if this card if the activation of this card and its owner's possession was negated by opponent's card effects, and since it grade you discard one card, add this card to your hand. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. It's only once per turn though, but you know, that's still pretty cool. So Monster Born, which is just obvious. Cyber Repair Plant. So we have three or more Cyber Dragons. You can activate both. If you only have one, you can only activate one effect. So you either add light machine or target a light machine and then shuffle back into your deck. So really quite good. You also add Galaxy Soldier off this as well. So yeah. Lemon Removal is it's not machine deck unless if there's Lemon Removal in there. So yeah. And Call by Grave to help against Ash Blossom and Ghost Sugar and Joel and all that. So yeah. So that's basically it for the main deck. It's actually pretty good, at least from my thinking. I guess you could probably take this out, and this out for 3 machine dupes if you want to. But that would be the only change that you could probably do to the deck. So, but anyways, so now for the extra deck. So Cyber Dragon. You can also summon this off of Nova if it's destroyed by a punch card effect. So that's also another thing. And then Cyber Eternity Dragon. So this is another new card that Cyber Dragons are getting at some point. It was on here, so I thought I'd throw it in and show you guys what it actually does. So if you have a machine fusion monster in the grave, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, which is actually really good. Also, it cannot be destroyed by a punch card effect, so the attack is kind of lackluster, but you know the effect makes up for it. If this card is fusion summon, you control. If this fusion summon card you control is sent to a grave by a punch card, you can special one Cyber Dragon from your hand, deck, or grave. Ew, that's actually really good. And then you can banish this card from your grave. This turn, your opponent cannot target fusion monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So, it's actually really good. It's hard to pull off a little bit, but it's actually really good. So, actually, what am I talking about? It's not hard. All that you need is Cyber Dragon and Compass. I mean, that's pretty much it. So, but yeah. So, Mega Fleet, Cyber Dragon plus 1 or more monsters in the extra monster zone. This is actually really good to help out U-Link. If your opponent U-Links you, this is really good to help out that. So, this card has actually gone up in price because of what it's capable of doing. So, yeah. And then Chimera Tech Overdrain just gains attack equal to the number of materials used for it. So yeah, and then in attack your opponent a number of times equal to the fusion material. So it's really pretty good. So and Cyber Twin just to help OTK if possible. So yeah, and then Chimera Tech Fortress just gains attack 1,000 attack for each material used. So and then Rampage Dragon. This helps pop frozen traps. So if your opponent has like a full back row, you can destroy up to the number of fuse materials used. Um, so it's actually really kind of pretty good. So and then you get one additional attack during each battle phase. So it's also really quite good. So Infinity, of course, is Cyber Dragon Infinity, and then Nova. Uh, you go Cyber Dragon Nova and then into Infinity. So it's really good both ways. So and then Nova is really good to help gain 2100 attack by triggering a or by banishing a Cyber Dragon, turning your hand or face up. And then if, like I said, if it's destroyed by a punch card effect, you special one machine fusion monster from your extra deck. So yeah, that's also really quite good. And then Cyber Dragon Ziger, I think. So it also becomes Cyber Dragon while on field or in the grave. During each battle phase, if this card has not declared an attack, you can target one machine monster you control with 2100 or more. For the rest of the turn, that monster gains 2100 attack. And your player takes damage evolving this card. So it's really quite good. And then Hip Hoshiniga. I know that's not right, but I can't pronounce the second name. But all light monsters gain 5 attack, and all dark monsters lose 4 attack. And then if this card is sent to a grave, you can add one light monster in your grave to your hand. So I just add him in there because you can add a light back to your hand, which can be very good. You can either add like Cyber Dragon or a Kaiju or basically anything in this deck. Effect bearer. So just as a one of, it's really good. So, but yeah. So that's basically it for the deck file. Let me show you guys my updated Dynamis build. Just really quick. So here's my updated Dynamis build. I added this in here for a specific reason, which I will explain in my Dynamis deck file. It's the same thing as why Goki's ran it, is to help, out hand traps. So, but I'll explain that further in the Dynamis deck file. So, but yeah. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the Cyber Dragon duels, which will start tomorrow. So stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you on tomorrow. Legos.